Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Monster High unboxing. Today we have the Amazon exclusive Deuce Gorgon. He is so much fun, and we're going to take a look at him and compare him to the Frankie and Deuce coffee break version and see if he got a different face up compared to this one. Now, he looks very good here. We're also going to take a closer look at his body type and see what Mattel is actually using for their Monster High boy bodies this time around. So, first of all, he looks very good. He's got some sunglasses that are actually not transparent, but he's a Gorgon, so kind of okay. And pull like a Scott Summers kind of thing. Looks like he's got some wax, a cupcake, a Medusa head, water bottle. I think this is supposed to be an apron, but I'm not sure. And then Perseus is his little friend, his little mouse, if you remember him from the previous video, where he gets a motorcycle. That's fun. And he's also got like a satchel bag, or like a crossbody, big, bulky backpack. Let's take a look at the back of his box. So he looks very cool back here. I'm a little mad that the back of his box, his glasses are transparent, because they could have very easily have given us the transparent glasses. Because this is actually the first pair of glasses they gave us that wasn't transparent. So, shame on you, Mattel. Shame. Okay. So his monster type, he's the Ghoulist Gorgon. Monster must have sunglasses and snake hair wax. And his monster pet is Perseus. So he looks very cool. Before I forget, here is his UPC. He is only going to be available at Amazon. I don't know if that's worldwide or just here in the US. But for now, here's his UPC for anybody who needs it. And let's get him out of the box and take a closer look. So, as per usual with these Monster High boxes, we're going to cut the tape around the top. Do a quick cut right there. And just start taking out tabs. I am loving how much easier it is to get into these Monster High boxes, even than it is on some Barbie boxes, which is just crazy to me. Like, you had this tech all along, Mattel, and you just didn't use it. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. So here he is outside of the plastic. We get a better look at him without that shine and reflectiveness. And he looks really good. We are going to take a closer look, of course. But first we have to free him from his plastic prison. It's going to be my catchphrase. I don't know. We're still workshopping it, y'all. So we're going to get at his ankles. They put his things very close to his clothing on that side. And then almost in his shoes on that one. That's frustrating. But first we're going to take out some of this other stuff so we can actually see him. So here is his bag. As I was telling y'all, it's like a crossbody bag. It's not a fanny pack. It's great. It's a satchel. It can actually be opened and stuff can be put in there. Not a ton of stuff because, you know, it's not very big on the inside, but it's still fun. And then we've got Perseus right here. He looks very fun. I'll actually do a quick comparison of the Perseus versions, just to let y'all know. So this is the Perseus that came in the Deuce and Frankie 2-pack, and this is the one that came with our Deluxe Deuce. So they look pretty identical to me. So you're not really getting a different Perseus when you get the other set. You did get a different Watsy with Frankie, though. And then we will get this one. So yes, it is an apron. That's what I thought. It's a very cool, like, snakeskin with, like, acid stains. So that's fun. It's got some ribbon to tie it with. I kind of would have preferred this to have been Velcro, like the one that we got in the coffee break one was. Because ribbon is just kind of one of those things that you have to tie it pretty. Compared to Velcro, you can just snap it. Or, you know, stick it. Whatever you would say with Velcro. Those words things. It's been a long week for me, y'all. And it's only Monday. So, maybe these are transparent slightly. Yeah, they've got a slight transparency to them. They're really dark, though. But they are very cool. It's a good mold. I'm pretty sure this is the same mold that we got with the coffee break one. But we'll take a closer look and compare them side by side in a bit. This is his snake hair wax. Very fun. It does not open or anything. It's got a finger hold for him. And if you can see that snake that's molded around the outside, that's a fun little mold. Now, we did get one of these already in our 2-pack. So that's kind of fun. And I'm just realizing that the icing looks like a snake. It's a snake. It's a sneaky snake. So we did get one of those in the 2-pack. This is a new water bottle, and it's a new water bottle mold, which is great. Like, that is awesome. I love that. I would use this even for a regular Barbie because Medusa is a symbol of feminism. So let's take a look at his phone, because we didn't get a phone for Deuce in the last one. So this is the back of his phone case. Of course, it's a snake. A snaky snake. And then it's what it looks like. His printing is, I can't tell if it's a little bit off or the sticker's off. Just a little bit because it rises up on that snake tail part. But it's very cool. And his snake actually has eyes and a tongue. Like, that's kind of fun. So, moving forward, we are going to cut him free of his plastic bonds. And then he has one that's around his neck, because Cleo is kinky. I don't know. And then for some reason they feel the need to secure his hair, even though it's molded and not going anywhere. Okay, so here he is, right there, looking good. I like his, like, cobra shoes. Very cool. He's got some snakeskin going down the side of one leg with a little homage to the classic Deuce Gorgon, who had this for his whole pants. And this, like, purple snake that's going around. I like his jacket, but this is, like, the first time I'm seeing an outfit that's stapled together. And I'm not happy with that. They were doing so well. But it's just the two, so it's fine. So, he has got a tank top underneath. I'll show you guys. It's got a little bit of plastic in there that stops it from slipping, but it also kind of makes it harder to take that off. But there he is. He does not have chest articulation like the girls, but he has ankle articulation, so it's a fair trade. Now, my real question, now that we have him out and we've seen the pieces, there's nothing on the back of him really. My real question is, are they different? So we've got a completely different outfit for him, but what about the face? That's the question. I don't really see any difference on this face, you know. That's a little unfortunate considering Frankie got a very dramatically different face. That they didn't give us even like more of like a glare or something in the Deluxe Doll. But, interesting. I'm a little disappointed in you, Mattel. But they knew people were going to get the coffee break Frankie because she had more of that high fashion side glance that's very popular in those kinds of dolls. I do still have them all posed in the background right now. So let's take a closer look. I'm gonna try to be gentle because with articulated ankles and these types of shoes, you do have to be careful. So here he is. Let's take a closer look at the body type. I want to see if it's literally just the BTS bodies or if there's something different about them. And it looks like he's got a little bit of fluff coming out of the lining of his pants, which is a little funny. Just a little bit. And then down here at the cuffs too. So very defined body. Nothing too crazy. Very good sculpting for the body. But let's see. So this says 2022 Mattel, but here is a BTS body. They look pretty close to me. And this is 2015. We got a little bit different right there because he's got spider webs on his underwear and his waist isn't quite as snatched, but it's pretty close. So I guess it is technically a new mold for their bodies. Let me show you compared to the old body types. So these are the old Deuce Gorgons. As you can see, he's a little worse for the wear, but that's okay. I prefer the over the side snakes. It just looks a little better in my opinion. And he just had more of like a little bit of added like scaling on his body. And it was really only ever on his arm. But I actually prefer him in all green. He fits more with the actual like, you know, theme of Monster High. So of course, this one is not quite so ridiculously thin and waifish. He filled out a little bit more. Like this is definitely a twink. This is more of a twunk. And Ken is more on the hunk body. But still very fun. I did want to compare him a little bit to the Archer doll. Or I think his name was actually Bo. From She-Ra. Very cute. Similar necks, very similar bodies, but this is I'm pretty sure this is the same. Yeah, this is the 2015 also. So this is on the BTS body, but it's in this different skin tone if you're ever wanting a different rebody. But it looks very good, and please ignore all of my things that were posed very nicely on my little clawfoot table that I knocked over because I was taking the dolls out. But they look very good, I think. The difference is entirely in the outfits then. which is a little disappointing considering they did 2 of him in the very first run, and 1 of him was exclusive. I was kind of hoping that he would have a vastly different expression from our other one, because you never really can tell with the actual pictures. Sometimes the art's a little bit different, but it looks very good. Skin tone is the same. The hands are really well molded, and there's just so much you can do with these dolls. So right now, if you're buying one of everything that's on the market immediately, you're going to wind up with duplicates of Frankie, Deuce, and Draculaura. Thankfully, Frankie and Draculaura are both visibly different in that they have visibly different hairstyles, compared to Deuce is just a different outfit. But the good news is that all of the BTS outfits and outfit pieces are going to fit your Monster High boys. So that's good. Because, you know, we'll never get fashion packs for the boys, most likely. But they look really good. I think I actually prefer his other outfit to this one. But it's a really close thing, honestly. Like, these shoes are really cool to the point where I might swap the shoes onto the other outfit. And maybe swap the pants onto the other outfit, too. And just have him be more of like a grayscale one with a little pop of neon. But I love the jacket. It's cute. It's very Deuce. There is like a coral snake over here on the side. But again, jackets with these dolls, where there's already so much going on, feels a little overdone. But on the boy dolls, we take what we get. So I'll put it back on him. Now, the boy hands are still removable if you want to take them off to get them dressed. This is what the plug looks like. It's pretty close to the girl hands. But it is going to be thicker. Eventually, I feel like Mattel is going to start selling replacement hands on their site for the new dolls, because these will get lost by kids pretty frequently, especially if you're dressing and undressing, because some of the tighter sleeved outfits just won't fit the hands through. But thankfully with Deuce, we didn't really have to do that, but we just did it because it makes it faster. But he looks great. So let me show y'all. So here are the Deluxe Deuce and Frankie right here, looking very cute. And then there are the Coffee Break Deuce and Frankie, just in case you wanted a quick comparison about them. But I mean, they're cute. It works. I like his backpack. I'll definitely use his backpack. And I do love that his backpack actually unsnaps. So you can actually put it on him without shoving it over his entire body. But, you know. So that's really cute. So he does retail for the same price as everybody else, $25. So if you guys are anywhere that has an Amazon store, I don't know if they're gonna have them. I'm not sure. I don't have Amazon stores near me. But they're very cool. And you can always swap his glasses to the other outfit if you want to. If you want to just have him be like that. He's like, yeah. I'm giving off all kinds of Ray Charles vibes right now. But yeah, so we got the rest of Deuce's accessories. We got an extra cupcake for our coffin bean display. And of course, you know, we've got an extra apron now for somebody else to wear if they want to work there. So that works. So if you guys have any questions about them, leave me a comment. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. I've already pre-ordered the Claudine bedroom set, which won't ship until November most likely. But I'm going to try to find the Draculaura jewelry box organizer thing, that set, sometime soon. And that'll be it until they release the budget dolls, I think. So thanks for hanging out with me during this Monster High extravaganza. Alright, y'all. Be good. Bye.